thinking about them every day when we take the field. So just the boys is very important to us, and hopefully it means that we're going to be victorious at the end of the year together as a group.
This is Will Barrow last year on this very field, a breathtaking moment.
Good. Play back underway. Lynn owning Gaudette, the face-off X. That's one key reason Cornell's up by 3 here. Let's go back down to Rob.
Dave, I spoke about Shamel Bratton about the Will Barrow situation yesterday, and it's clear that the emotion is just under the surface for him. I asked him what Barrow meant to him and his brother, and he said that Will Barrow was really the reason they came to UVA. He was involved in their recruiting, a fellow Long Island guy, so still a tough situation.
Romero for Cornell responds with another big red goal. 5-1, the Ivy League champs.
Romero, we felt he was the MVP of their quarterfinal win over Princeton. Nothing fancy there. That's just a straight alley dodge. Gittleman clearly struggling right now. Romero, straight overhand jump shot on the run. He has made no saves in the goal for Virginia, and he's allowed 5 goals.
Red move, white ball. From Skycam, great look at the face-off X. That is one cool angle on the battle that goes on there.
John Glenn moved before the whistle on that prior face-off. I love the way he tied up Gaudette and then used his feet to kick the ball to open space.
All right, I think
what a scrapper he is.
He is.
What, meeting him? He listed at 5'8". Good luck if he's 5'6". Just a huge heart. Plays like a pit bull.
He's tough.
Couldn't have been more impressed with him.
He's tough. All right, I think we can make it official here. Upset alert. Is it? Can we do it? Upset alert?
I was going to do it when it went 4-1.
All right, I think it's official now. Second quarter underway, and Cornell looks good. Virginia clearly has its hands full right now. Giannoni. Stanwyck, spectacular freshman. Feeds, Giannoni shoots and saves by Myers. Third save for the senior goalie.
He was the big question mark for Cornell, coming in at only 49% on the season.
That's offside.
Cornell offside. Good chance, Cavaliers re-trigger. And it's Shamel Bratton. Face dodge.
Go!
Game he played last Sunday against Johns Hopkins. Unforgettable.
Watch how quick Cornell will double here. Here it comes.
Combination of speed and scoring.
Change that matchup. They're not going to let Shamel Bratton beat him today.
Pass way too high for Stanwyck, and the freshman can't bring it in. Western Conference Finals of the NBA playoffs continue on ABC, 8:30 Eastern. Lakers heading to Denver to face the Nuggets. Pivotal game 3. It's all tied at 1 apiece. Coverage begins at 8 Eastern with GMC NBA Countdown. For more, log on to ESPN.com. Kobe Mello series continues. This big shot, Chauncey Billups, game 2, 27 for Denver. Calvert, swim move, midfield, thing of beauty. And a big red clear.
That's the question mark right there. Can Cornell handle the Virginia pressure? Calvert runs himself through a double team. Mission accomplished. Now they possess, and they'll force Virginia to step out. And this is where they're most comfortable.
Wow. Finn, Thompson, Hurley, Pannell, Romero all have scored for the Big Red. Definition of offensive balance. David Lau's got it. His dad was on the last Cornell title team back in 1977. Hurley hangs hangs on to it. It's the last time Cornell in any sport won an NCAA team title. Trail check, shoveled ahead and nearly in. Calvert, a little hockey style there. Try to roll that one in beyond the reach of Gittleman.
George, get in!
Pomper offensive end, he shoots. His stick got tied up on the way through. And the Cavaliers hang on to it.
Come on.
Being thoroughly outplayed here. Glading re-triggers in front. Stanwyck over the shoulder shot, way off. Billings there to back it up. Second midfield out for Virginia. Trying to get something going. They've been stymied here. Glading in the first quarter with 6:28 to go. The only goal for powerful Virginia. This is the nation's leading offense.
He's rolling! Fine!
Gill, free, sharp angle, off the mark again. Who's closest? The man with the two torn menisci. Matt Moyer, first-team All-American. We met Matt yesterday. Quite delightful young man. So excited about the opportunity to play here on the big stage.
Likes to play the guitar. Likes to grill outside when the weather permits up in Ithaca.
With his torn-up knees, he's not practicing, so they've nicknamed him Matty Vacation. Just hanging out. No practice, games only.
He's a senior. He's a senior. He has earned that right to chill out the later half of this season. He was talking about the 2007 semifinal loss to Duke, that last second game, that Zach Greer game winner. Said he went from the highest moment of his athletic career when Cornell scored to tie to the lowest in 7 seconds. He was on the wing of that face-off that Duke won and popped clean for a goal.
Tango! Run! Run!
Little two-man game behind the goal.
Tango!
Here's Pannell. Ivy League Rookie of the Year. What a season for this young man from Long Island. Goals yesterday, grew a couple inches, put on some weight, got faster between his junior and senior year, and just exploded on the lacrosse recruiting radar. Went post-grad at Deerfield in Massachusetts for a year. And there was interest. Remember, a pretty good basketball player, too.
Just a late developer. Nowadays, with the recruiting being done so early, college coaches are looking at sophomores after their sophomore summer and juniors. Well, Pannell didn't fully physically mature until his senior year. Really reminds me of Tim Goldstein, great attackman at Cornell in the late 80s.
Star warning effect, win the battle. Ken Clausen, first-team All-American, named this week. All over him. Pannell feeding, cutter, shot, Lau, stopped. Gittleman's first save of the day is a beauty on David Lau.
A spark for Virginia typically this year has come in transition. It's coming in an eye-opening, an eye-popping play where they run the length of the field, they tie together multiple passes and score an emotional goal.
Look out, nearly a big hit. Thompson gets through traffic, still has it. Wow, what a job by Mike Thompson there.
Right now, Virginia's had 0 transitional opportunities. This game has been 100% played 6-on-6 in the half field.
Which is what Cornell wanted. Exactly. Now, in college football, TOP, time of possession is big because one team has the ball, they can dominate. That's the case here in lacrosse, too. Stanwyck, spin move. It's Billings, who was dominant last week, too. He had 4 against Hopkins, nothing today. Stanwyck at 7 points. He's been shut down. Bratton 5 goals, nothing from him.
Cornell putting the short stick on Stanwyck.
Carroll battle, saved it to himself. Shut from behind, push call against Michael